Hi, I'm Jesse Ammett, your host of Valley News Now, and welcome to Friday. It is Friday, and we're going to have some fun because look who I have. I have Natalie Sparrow and Kate Baldock from Fargo Fashion Week, all kicking off on Monday. You guys look amazing and just very just so cool, basically. You just look so cool. I feel like kind of a dork over here. So tell us, Kate. Okay, so we've got Kate. She is one of the artists that will be featured during Fargo Fashion Week, along with Natalie. I'm just going to let you guys get into it and tell us what we got coming our way.
That sounds great. Well, like you mentioned, so Kate is one of the featured artists for Fargo Fashion Week, which is going to be the boutique an art fashion show on Tuesday called Beaumonde Plus Arts. I love that name. It means fashion society. So I loved that. I thought that was perfect for the type of retailers that we'll have on the Tuesday show. So we will have Kate, who is our artist, who painted this fabulous piece behind us, who will be
Beautiful.
featured. So let Kate kind of talk a little bit about herself.
Yeah, so I do large abstracts on canvas for homes and businesses in the area and really anywhere. And so I'm just excited to be part of Fargo Fashion Week. I feel like art and fashion are totally one. They go together so well, and I
Yeah.
get so much inspiration from style and fashion that kind of goes into my artwork when I'm creating. And so I think it's going to be really great for the community to be able to bring fashion and art and everybody together to support all of our businesses here at the Mosaic District and locally here in Fargo. Um, yeah, so I'm just happy to be part of it.
It is going to
I
be
will
great.
have art on display.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, tell me when and where, how we can see your art on Monday for the or the Art
Yeah,
Society Day.
actually, it's Tuesday. So it's Tuesday the 10th.
Tuesday.
Yep,
Thank
Tuesday
you.
the 10th. So really all day, I'll be here at the Mosaic District, just kind of helping with Fashion Week and the shows. As you know, there's style shows kind of throughout the day on Tuesday,
Nice.
several of them. And so my studio will be open for people to kind of come in and mingle and browse the artwork. I share my studio with another local artist, Laura Reddick, and so her work will also be displayed. We're both in the same space, so we have some art in the lobby area, in the commons, and then throughout our studio and gallery too. So I do all of my creating and selling and meeting with clients all at our studio here in the
And
Mosaic.
it
So
is a
everything will
beautiful.
be
So sorry, I lost your sound there at the very end.
everything will be open and ready for viewing on Tuesday.
Awesome.
And
Okay, and it is. Oh, so sorry, Natalie. Go ahead.
yeah, and it'll be super exciting because she'll be here. And then we have four 15-minute shows that will incorporate both the fashion and the art. So basically, they're walking through an art gallery and showing and seeing the fashion. And there's only about 10 seats available per show. So there's an 11:45 and a 12:45, which is the lunch pop-ups. So they're only 15-minute shows. So if you want to take a quick lunch break, head on over and see the quick fashions, meet the artists, and then head back to lunch. That's why we created those lunch hour pop-up fashion shows. And then in the evening, we've got the rush hour, the 10:45, and then the dinner 6:45 time.
Yeah.
And if you have the extra time, we're encouraging you to go have lunch at Old Broadway
Yeah.
after you've celebrated here, taken in the amazing fashion and art. And the Old Broadway will welcome our Fargo Fashion Week guests with a special drink coupon, which will be really great. To just, yeah,
Newly remodeled. The old Broadway is beautifully remodeled.
it's so beautiful in there. They've opened it up, they've brightened it up, and their menu, the food it's always good. It's always good.
It is.
So, yeah. So we're encouraging that. And of course, Shanna Lee is one of our sponsors. So we want you to definitely pop into her pop-up boutique just for Fargo Fashion Week on
Wow.
Tuesday from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. But then on Thursday, if you don't have time on Tuesday, head on over to Shanna Lee on Broadway, and she will be open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Thursday
nice.
as well. So you have another opportunity. Yes.
I'm actually wearing my favorite sweatshirt from there.
Ah,
Again, I'm in
love.
all black, so you can't see very well, but yep, her sweatshirts are the best. I love them.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's really unique. She's known for unique pieces in the community, and she has an amazing eye for style. And it's the simple thing, like this sweatshirt is so soft and so cushy.
Yeah, you can't see like the cute details on it right now, but it's a great piece. So, and this whole event is meant, I think we should touch on this too, is meant for, it's not supposed to be like a complicated thing for people. We're want people to be able to
Mhm.
pop in, enjoy the quick fashion show, get back to their work if they have to. But yeah, easy for people to kind of come and go. Not meant to be sort of like where you come and stay all day long. It's just kind of how you can you buy a ticket for whichever showtime works for you. Um,
But we wanted it to be like some don't have time to spend a day at an art gallery, or maybe they
Mhm.
don't need to buy it. And so this is like a really great hop in, get a show while you're at it. See some people, meet the models, and meet the artists. And it's just going to be a really great event celebrating what we have going on in the community.
It's so great. It's such an amazing event. Like you said, there are things going on all day long, but you can stay for everything, or you can pop in and out. And that, I think, just is what our community is all about. And it's a great time of year where the weather's nice, and so you can, like you said, run over, do, see the show a little bit, maybe grab some lunch at Old Broadway, stop into Chantilly, all the different things that are going on. And if you haven't been to Mosaic District, it's just off of First Avenue, 14th, I believe, in First Avenue, and it's such a beautiful space with so many amazing businesses that are there, but that is where Kate's beautiful art studio is. And what a perfect idea to have the fashion show in an art gallery.
Right.
Yeah, it'll be fun. And we just kind of revamped our studio a little bit too. I hung some lighting and it just needed a little refresh, and so I'm excited for people to see that too.
Oh,
It's also exciting because we have numerous other businesses in here that are women-owned businesses that will be welcoming you. They'll have some information about their businesses while you're here, so you can take a look inside the building and do a little bit of a tour. Excuse me, and then definitely enjoy the space because
Yeah.
it's a really good space that Melanie Iverson created, who owns the building and is heading up to Mosaic District. Then we've got an interior designer here, we've got therapy, we've got holistic healing programs, and also photography. So, and a yoga studio. So it doesn't get any better than that of a one-stop shop. But the focus for that day will definitely be the arts and the fashion. And we're super excited. The other people that will be in the fashion show will be Halberstadts on Broadway. So we've got two forms of eye candy for you. A couple of guys that will showcase, and then eyewear from Macaulay Optics. So we're super stoked to have them. Yeah, they're going to be great. And one thing I want to definitely shout out is Kate incorporated her art into some of the fashion. So kind of putting together two of my mission purposes of the Fargo Fashion Week, which is community culture, fashion, and art. And so she painted some really cool paintings with her art on them, which will be available for purchase after the show week. And to show them on Saturday at our Saturday show. But I'm so excited that she did that just for Fashion Week, and they're so cool. If you watch her social media, you'll see some of the preliminary posts about the beautiful art she did.
Oh my gosh, I cannot wait. This is going to be so much fun. And this is just the start. Like we talked about on Wednesday, this is like a kickoff to just continuing this culture of having, beautiful fashion, art, culture in our community that we might not think of Fargo as being, but it actually is. We just need to get all the word out there. And so I love the community that you're developing as well, and a way for all of us to access that, because sometimes you feel a little overwhelmed with, like, I don't know, I'm just an old mom and I don't know what to wear or put in my house or do.
I feel like we have so many great.
We do have a
boutiques
ton of
now
great
for that.
boutiques.
Yeah.
And that's another thing, is I think sometimes it's too easy to forget about some of the local boutiques we have town. It's easy to just Zoom online or something, to an ad that you saw. But it's really great to embrace what we have in our local communities, like fabulous fashion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Olive Street is another one of our sponsors for Tuesday, and I was just in our store yesterday, and it was so much fun shopping there. Like I mentioned earlier, just being able to celebrate, talking to people and connecting with people.
The shopping experience.
Yeah, and then having, like, even though I know how to dress myself pretty much, like, because that's what I studied, right? But it was so great to have another opinion. Like, what do you think of this? Like, because it's fine. I would like to try something a little bit different, and that's what I loved about being there versus shopping online. Because shopping online, you don't get that. And sometimes, like, my spouse, he's like, "Yeah, it looks good."
Yeah, they don't know. We don't. Ask your girlfriend.
but for a couple, miniature outfits here in the stores, and the people, both Channelie loves her customers.
Yeah,
She's
just connecting with the community. She's very big on that.
It is.
The girls at Olive Street were great.
And the
Poly
girls
Optics,
too. Yeah.
they're really great at that one-on-one service as well, finding the right eyeglass shape. And even for our models, they're like, no, we want to fit them. We want to make sure we're finding the right style. And it's like, it's okay, just pop some glasses on. But no, they're very like, this is what they do. And then
Wow.
Halberstad's like, oh my gosh, if you've ever been to Halberstad's, they dressed all three of my boys for prom. And great service. They made my teenage boys feel so comfortable. Like a lot of times, boys, they don't like to shop for themselves and do that fancy stuff. And like they love AJ at Halberstad's. Like they're like, hey, can you text AJ? I'm like, text him. We've got them on speed dial. So like the guys at Halberstad's on Broadway are absolutely amazing and incredible to take care of.
I've been for years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm just so excited. I could just listen to you guys talk about this all day long. So I think I will bring everybody to the Facebook page and the website after I let you go, so I don't have to take our time to do that. But if you want to tell us where to go, then I'll let you guys go, and I'll just bring everybody there online.
Absolutely. FargoFashionWeek.com is where you'll find the outline of everything we have going on for the week, including our boutique crawl, which takes place October 9th through the 14th. We have 10 different sponsors who are taking part, and when you fill the punch card, you get to be entered into a $1,000 shopping spree to our local businesses, which I think is absolutely amazing.
Yes, very generous.
I know. So all you have to do is pop in the stores, take a look, shop around, and then they'll stamp your digital card. It's a digital thing, so if you forget your card at home, it's on your phone, which is really cool.
Yeah.
And then we have this really fun, unique program called the Street Style. So maybe somebody was like, I don't want to get involved in everything else, but I would like to shout out to friends who have that fabulous street style, or even maybe nominate themselves as, hey, I love dressing up, looking cool. So somebody can nominate themselves and be entered to win in street style competition, which is all a social media type of a competition. But FargoFashionWeek.com is where you'll find all the information.
And
It's
then
so
my for my art is just my name. It's mbaldock.com. And then my
Perfect.
Instagram is the same handle. So
Oh, thank you, Kate. Yes, and go ahead.
Yeah, we've got linked on the website.
yes, everything's linked. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, perfect. Okay. So I'm going to play around a little bit so people can see how to do that. But we will be back at just about 10:30 with another guest for Fargo Fashion Week. So we're doing kind of a Friday Fargo Fashion Week extravaganza, if you will. Thank you guys so much. Again, we have Kate Baldock. She's one of the beautiful artists who will be featured there on Tuesday, also during Fashion Week. And then Natalie Sparrow, who is the founder of Fargo Fashion Week. And we'll see you again in just a few minutes. But I'll take everyone now to the website. So thanks, you guys.
Thanks, Jesse.
Bye.
Thank you.
Okay, so I just want to take you to the website. Let's see if I can find it here before I make you suffer through with me. So it is FargoFashionWeek.com. All right. Okay, so you can just, again, open another tab and come on over with us. So Fargo Fashion Week, I mean, it's just a really great time to bring the community together through fashion, culture, and art. They are dedicated to showcasing the best and most innovative designs in the industry. And so emerging talents, people who've been here in the industry for a long time in Fargo-Moorhead, and a whole week of events. I don't know how they're keeping up the energy, but just to start out, so it's Monday through Saturday, the 9th through the 14th. And Tuesday is the day we were talking about, that is Bumande and art. And this is where they're going to feature some some fine art as well too. And so we've got the Mosaic District, which, like I said, is just right off of First Avenue, downtown Fargo, and 14th Street. And they've got 4 shows scheduled throughout the day. So they are 15 minutes long. You can just quickly pop in and out. You can check out the art that's there, the gallery. Chanelie's got a pop-up shopping happening there too. You can also get some lunch and dinner. They've got specials with Old Broadway. So that is another fun thing. I love how all the downtown community loves to work together. So here is the shows: 11:45, 12:45, 5:45, 6:45, and the featured boutiques. And then the artists of the day too are Kate Baldock and Laura Redding, who are featured there. Their studio is at the Mosaic District. So a lot of fun to put on your calendar for next week, and also very able to fit into your schedule. So take a look at what we got here in Fargo for fashion and art and culture, and you will not be disappointed. We will be back in about 10 minutes talking again with Natalie Sparrow and another person who will be featured during Fargo Fashion Week. So thank you for joining me. I'm Jessie Emmett, your host of Valley News Now.